Hi, my name is Logan Jaffe, and I'm the project manager of Mart X. And to give a little brief overview of what you're going to see coming up is that we got a code for our robot to be going through different aisles and stuff. And you'll see throughout the video people talk everyone's contribution to the project and making sure that this goes really good. And our task for this week is for our robot to navigate imaginary aisles and pick up an imaginary item in robot mesh. And by doing that, we will code the robot through blockly encode it right. And if we know we can retrieve an item and be able to put it to a customer, we know we can put it to we know we can put it in the store. And this also, by doing it in the virtual world into the physical world, is a lot easier because we can save a lot of money and it's a lot more time efficiently. Because if we do it in the physical world, then it would take a lot longer to do, and it just would take a lot more time. So the task this week, sum it all up, is to just go through these aisles and make sure it works and goes at a good speed and be able to retrieve an item so that customers are happy.
Hi, I'm Kelly Wiley. I'm the safety manager of our project to Mart X on Mars. So for week 3, we're going to be talking about going through. Our robot will be going through these imaginary aisles and then retrieving an item, which was different from last week. Because last week we were just going through the aisles and now we're actually retrieving an item for our grocery store on Mars.
I'm Ava Marie and I'm the safety manager, and our project for this week is to get the robot to be able to navigate through the aisles and pick up an item. And this relates to our mission on Mars because we want the robot to be able to go through the aisles and pick up an item and bring it to a customer. For example, it can scan a cereal box and then bring it to a customer.
Hi, I'm Steve Melchor. I'm the media manager, and I recorded everything in the process, which includes how the robot is going to maneuver through the aisles and how it's going to recover the imaginary objects in the aisles and help us improve our Mart X.
I'm Jackson Rapooch, and I was the main person who was coding the project today, along with Adele, who will be featured later on in the video. And so I'm going to give us a little basic overview on what the code is doing and how we made it do it. So our goal was for the robot to pick up imaginary items by going through aisles. So we're going to have the robot go down, make a left, and then go forward, and then make a left again, and then go forward again, and then make a right, and then go forward, and then make another right, and then go forward, and so on. And we're doing this about 4 times, and then once it gets back up to the top, it's going to go left, and then it's going to repeat all that task again for a total of 3 times. So it's going to run a total of 3 times, like I said. And this is to navigate the aisles and ensure that there are no floor trash or items on the floor that are in the way. So that's the point of our robot today, and that's what the goals and the code was looking like.
Oh.
Hey, my name is Adele Murillo. I also work with Jackson on code. So for the problems that we ran into during the code, we ran into some issues in the code where the code go 360 degrees instead of turning 90 degrees. So it would try to turn to the left or to the right, and it would just go full 360. It wouldn't make any turns. And we recruited help from Tim from Redneck Racers to help us with these problems and issues. And we were able to resolve this and resolve the code by making it go from 360, like I said, and change it back to 90 degrees. And then we also had a lot of time management issues this week because of events that occurred during the week, such as the Great American Teach-In from Mr. Price that came in during class. And yeah, that should be all the problems we had.
So for the post narration of our group, we ran into some difficulties. Number 1 was the time constraint on our group. We lost a couple of days due to distractions in the classroom alongside fellow people coming in to talk to us. However, we did manage to work around that. Another problem was the code that we faced. It was extremely difficult for our group and it was just completely wrong. And we took many days to try and figure this out and work around it. However, we did end up being successful. And then another time we also had instead of just going through aisles, we also had to pick another part of our mission to make it more successful, and that was retrieving the item.